guys, it's Lindsay from Perfectly Bookish 5, and come to some free little libraries with me. Alright, so as you can tell in the video, I went to some free little libraries and I did some book thrifting just at some Goodwills and a St. Vinny's thrift shop. I needed some book retail therapy this week. It was my spring break. I had my spring break after Easter. I work at a school, I'm a teacher, and it was a crappy week. On Monday, I had to take my cat in for surgery. Couldn't pick him up till Tuesday. On Tuesday, my dad had heart surgery, and he had a lot of complications leading up to it. He died and had to be brought back to life. So that was really nerve-wracking. And then the Wednesday coming up on Good Friday, when my spring break started, my grandma fell, and she's 87 years old. She broke her pelvis, and this whole last week she was in a rehabilitation center going through therapy. Luckily she didn't need surgery, but since my mom was taking care of my dad, I was there to help my grandma, and luckily yesterday she was able to come home and I slept over and I helped her out. And so I did do the little free libraries earlier in the week, and then today on my way home, sleeping over at my grandma's yesterday, after the long stressful week, I went to Half Price Books and just browsed, and I was very lucky and I found some cool things. So I'm just gonna go over what I found with you. The only book I found at a free little library was Fable by Adrienne Young, and I have seen this everywhere, social media, bookstores. I know it's been a while since it has released, but I just have always been intrigued by this book. I like the covers of this one and the second book, and I just thought this would be a fun book to read. Then I went to a St. Vinny's thrift store, and I couldn't believe it. I don't go to this store often, but whoever donated the books, there were so many ARCs. I just have some in the video, but there are so many more. I just couldn't believe it. And St. Vinny's, I could tell by looking at prices that whoever was pricing them, they thought that some of those ARCs were a little more special because they were marking books up. And like this book, I paid $4 for, and for what I'm used to for thrift stores being $2 or less, that just was high to me, well, in my opinion. But I found Love Buzz by Neely Tubati Alexander. Neely is going to be at a book signing I'm going to in September, so that was really cool. I found this ARC copy to read. And these next books I got at Half Price Books. These first two books I'm going to show you are also going to be at the signing I'm going to in September, Romance Con. Use code RCLindsey, RCLINDSEY, and you can get 15% off of your ticket. By Melanie Johnson. Too Wrong to Be Right. And I just love the covers of these books. I got another book of hers and the animals that are on it, like this one has a little hedgehog, super cute. And then by Ceresia Glass, I have The Love Con, and this one looks super fun with the characters doing cosplay. Then today I got, is it 5? Yes, 5 books. I've always wanted to read this one, Heart of the Moors by Holly Black. I believe it is a retelling that has to do with Maleficent, and Maleficent is one of my favorite Disney villains, so I was very happy to pick this up at a clearance price. All 5 books that I got today were in the clearance section, which just made going even sweeter. Then this book, so I looked at it because when I saw the spine, I saw the dog and it intrigued me. Then I put it back on the shelf, and then I went back and picked it up. Separation Anxiety by Laura Zigman. And like I said, I was looking at the dog. It was cute, but I just gonna read just a little part of the blurb here. It says, Judy never intended to start wearing the dog, but when she stumbled across her son's old baby sling during a half-hearted basement cleaning, something in her snapped. So the dog went into the sling. Judy felt connected to another living being, and she's repeated the process every day since. Now that really intrigued me, and so I had to buy it because the dog and that first part of the blurb. I didn't read past it at all, but I want to see what the relationship is between Judy and this dog. Then these next books were purely cover buys, and there's a little bit of a problem with it. So all of them were $3 in the clearance section, but these are books 3, is it 6 and 7? Yes, 3, 6, and 7, but this is the first one I pulled down. I mean, my handle is perfectly bookish. I love cats, and I mean, a meow to kill. And then I looked at the books next to it. We have Wrong Side on the Claw and Whisker of a Doubt. And I just found out like an hour ago, Target is having a buy two get one free sale, and I'll look on Amazon too for the other books, because I don't know if this is a series you have to read in order or just ones you can like roam around in. But like I said, cover by cats, I had to. So there's my little book haul. I hope you enjoyed just venturing out with me, going to some free little libraries. It was really fun. I think going to free little libraries too is really about the excitement of, oh my gosh, what could I possibly find? And I just love the idea of free little libraries. Do you have free little libraries around in your area? Let me know down below if you venture out and go to free little libraries, and if you have found anything, or what has been your favorite find in a free little library. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time. Bye.